Have you ever wondered just how much of an impact you have on those around you? Your guardian angels have a message for you today about someone whose feelings for you run deeper than you may realize. What is it about you that drives them crazy? They can't help but lose their train of thought whenever you're near, as if they're so in awe of you that the whole world disappears when you're there. The angels say, have you ever stopped to wonder why certain people seem to be completely captivated by you? It's not just the way you look, it's something deeper, something unspoken yet powerful. The way you move, the way you speak, the effortless way you command attention without even trying. There's an energy around you, something magnetic that pulls them in, leaving them caught in a moment they don't want to escape. And for this person, it's impossible to ignore. They try to convince themselves it's just a fleeting attraction, that they're overthinking the way their heart races when you walk into the room. But no matter how much they try to brush it off, it lingers. You occupy their thoughts in quiet moments, in unexpected places, in the spaces between conversations where their mind drifts back to you without warning. There is a pull between you and this person, an undeniable magnetic energy that they feel every time you walk into the room. They find themselves hanging onto your every word, memorizing the way you move, the way you speak, the little things you probably don't even notice about yourself. And yet they hesitate. They don't want to make it obvious just how much they're drawn to you, afraid that if they let it show, they won't be able to hold back what they truly feel. I repeat, they can't help but lose their train of thought whenever you're near, as if they're so in awe of you that the whole world disappears when you're there. Have you ever noticed the way their expression changes when they see you? That split second where their guard drops, their eyes soften, and something unspoken passes between you? It's subtle, but if you look closely, you'll see it. The hesitation before they speak, the way they seem to be searching for the right words, as if anything they say might not be enough. And in those moments, they wonder, do you see them the way they see you? Do you catch the way they lean in just slightly when you talk, how their attention never wavers, even in a crowded room? Do you notice how they remember the smallest things about you, things you may not even remember sharing? Every detail is etched into their memory, playing on a loop long after you've left the room. For this person, you stir something in them that they can't quite explain. It's a feeling that sneaks up on them, a quiet realization that no one else has ever made them feel this way. They've met plenty of people before, shared conversations, exchanged glances, but this is different. There's something about you that lingers, that stays with them long after you're gone. It's in the way your presence shifts the energy in the room, how even the simplest interaction with you feels meaningful, like it holds a weight they can't quite define. And it terrifies them, because feelings this strong don't just fade, they grow, they intensify, and they demand to be acknowledged. They fight the urge to say something, to let their heart take the lead, but a part of them wonders, what if? What if you feel it too? What if they're not imagining the way your eyes meet theirs just a little longer than necessary, the way your laughter seems to find them in a crowded room? It's not just your appearance, though they do find you breathtaking. It's the way you carry yourself, the confidence and quiet intensity that makes you stand out in a way no one else does. They try to act normal around you, to pretend that they're unaffected, but the truth is written all over them in the way they nervously adjust their posture, the way their breath catches for just a second when you speak. They wonder if you've noticed the way their voice sometimes falters when they respond to you, the way they seem to always find an excuse to be near. Maybe it's the way their hand lingers just a moment too long when passing something to you, or how they light up when you say their name. It's the small things, the unspoken things, that reveal the depth of what they feel. And yet they hesitate, because to admit it, to put words to what their heart already knows, is to risk everything. They don't want to ruin what already exists between you. But at the same time, pretending that this pull isn't real feels impossible. This feeling has only grown over time. The more they get to know you, the stronger it becomes. But it's not just attraction, it's admiration. They admire you in ways they can't put into words. It's not just about how you look or the way you carry yourself. It's something deeper, something rare. Maybe it's your kindness, the way you make people feel safe just by being around them. Maybe it's your strength, the way you handle life's challenges with a quiet resilience that leaves them in awe. Or maybe it's the way you simply exist, unapologetically yourself, refusing to shrink to fit anyone else's expectations. And that is what truly drives them crazy. Not just the way you look or the sound of your voice, but the way you see the world, the way you move through it with purpose and grace. They hang on to your words because they matter. They remember the little things about you because you matter. And whether they realize it or not, their heart has already decided, there is no one else like you. They see something in you that leaves them speechless, a rare spark that makes you stand out from everyone else. Whether it's your kindness, your confidence, or the way you make others feel seen and understood, it leaves them completely captivated. They try to play it cool, to act like they're unaffected, but their body betrays them. The hesitation in their voice, the way their gaze lingers before they look away. These are the signs that their heart is far more involved than they're willing to admit. They wonder if you notice, if you feel it too, or if they're alone in this undeniable pull. Your guardian angels want you to be aware of the effect you have on this person. If you feel the same spark, don't be afraid to acknowledge it. Sometimes all it takes is one moment of honesty, one unguarded glance, one open door to let something truly beautiful unfold. I want to end with a prayer for you. Lord, open their eyes to the beauty and power within them, the light that captivates hearts and leaves others in awe. Let them see the way they inspire and how their presence lingers in the minds of those who cross their path. Give them the courage to embrace the connections placed before them, to trust in the silent pull of something meaningful. Amen. Take a moment to reflect on this connection. You are the kind of person who can leave someone utterly mesmerized. Trust in your own light. Type 555 to claim this message and the blessings inside for your own. Try and leave a positive comment for other viewers who might need a positivity boost in their day. The universe sees it as an act of kindness that fuels the cycle of good karma. You'll be spreading positivity and receiving the universe's blessings in return. Let's uplift each other and create waves of good energy together. Did you know there's a possible image of your real soulmate that you can look at right now? It might be someone you know or someone that you haven't met. It's amazing how accurate these have been. You have to see the photo to see what I mean. Click the link in the description to get your soulmate sketch. An important message is waiting for you in the next video. Will you hear it?